Election Day is right around the corner. Early voting starts October 24th and will end on November 4th. Election Day itself will be held on November 8th. Faculty and students can vote on campus at LBJ Student Center. There will be several voting locations in the city, including the San Marcos Public Library on Hopkins Street and the Hayes Government Center on Stagecoach Trail. Voters will be choosing the next governor, lieutenant governor, and attorney general. The last day to register is October 11th.
This week is Homecoming Week at Texas State. It's the university's longest-running annual tradition. Homecoming is all about showing and celebrating Bobcat pride. Students have several events they can participate in throughout the week to show their school spirit. Among the festivities are a talent show, a taco eating contest, and a soapbox derby. All of the activities lead up to this weekend's football game when the Bobcats take on Southern Mississippi. During halftime of the game, the Homecoming Royalty Court will be recognized.
A new organization at Texas State is called Darlings. Bobcat Update's Lauren Hartung reports on the group, which is a growing community service organization dedicated to giving back to San Marcos.
One of Darling's goals is to spread kindness.
I believe that the best way for me to give back to my community is to plan service events and get Darlings to participate in it.
The organization participates in river cleanups, fundraising, and making holiday cards for the Christus Santa Rosa Hospice Center.
I really like being a part of Darlings because I like being able to give back to the school and the community of San Marcos. I feel like it's really easy to just go to school here and not think about the community you're a part of.
The cards were handmade by members of the organization to wish patients a happy Thanksgiving.
In hospice care patients, there is a stark decline in cards that they get for the holidays because oftentimes people don't quite know what to say to them. And so I wanted us to give them some attention and love that they probably need at this time.
Darlings members want to spread cheer to those who won't be able to go home for the holidays. For Bobcat Update, I'm Lauren Hartung.
Seniors planning to graduate in December need to reserve tickets for their guests. Starting November 8th, students can make reservations. This year, Texas State is allowing seniors to reserve up to 15 tickets. Candidates don't have to reserve one for themselves. The deadline to claim tickets is November 22nd. Only seniors who selected yes to attending commencement on their application will be eligible to reserve the tickets. Eligible candidates will receive an email on November 8th with instructions on how to reserve tickets.
The topic of life after college seems honestly very intimidating to me. I don't know what to even really expect. I am overwhelmed in regards to even just the thought of graduating in August. Stress and anxiety definitely have formed just because graduation is coming up so fast. I didn't expect it to honestly just crawl up on me like this. I don't know if I'm going to have a job secured. I don't know how much I'll get paid. I don't know where I'm going to live. I don't know what to even really expect, but I feel like once it becomes a routine and I figure everything out, that I'll definitely feel more comfortable and situated after time passes.
Probably anxiety over anything. I get stressed, and then I would get anxiety from that stress, and I would get anxiety going to work. I felt like I was behind. I felt like I wasn't really succeeding in life, you could say. Whenever you go on social media, you see your friends oh yeah, they're doing things oh yeah, I got my job, oh I graduated, or all that. I kind of felt left out a little bit, you could say. But I mean, I've always been told people go the different routes and whatever happens, it doesn't really matter. But to me, it just, I don't know, kind of got in my head a little bit.
Something I do in regards to being able to manage my stress and anxiety is I enjoy lifting weights. I love working out. I enjoy just putting myself through like a good workout in order to just like relieve all of my emotions that I'm going through.
The majority are getting their degree and getting a job pretty doggone fast after graduation. That's kind of our goal, is to get y'all in, have you stay for 4 years, maybe 4.5, and get your degree, graduate, and go and join the workforce.
After graduation, I will be seeking employment. I'm doing an internship this summer with Baylor Scott and White, and I'm hoping that that would potentially lead into a job opportunity.
I took a time off. I felt like I wasn't really focused on my education per se, and I felt like my mentality toward it, I felt like it was just like carefree. I didn't really care about it whenever I should. So I kind of took that time off to find myself, you could say, but also just get myself better, make more money, be a full-time job, and then kind of see how that life is. And I didn't really like that life, so I wanted to go back. My day-to-days now, it's just 8-hour shift, come home, and I mean, I would try to do like something, because the way I am, I just, whether it's like reading or I play video games, sometimes I really didn't like to, because I feel like I just sit down, not do anything, and doing stuff around the house, playing with my dogs, hanging out with my girlfriend, or just try to keep myself active, because that's just, I can't stay still sometimes.
I feel like I honestly haven't gotten the most typical college experience, because I started off at community college, and my first year at Texas State, that second semester, it got shut down because of COVID and the pandemic, so we went online for a while. So I honestly feel like my time here at Texas State has been pretty brief. I wish I would have been able to have more of a on-campus experience, but in regards to the education, I'm really happy that I chose to come to school here.
I would say it was okay. Definitely my first year it was a lot at first. I mean, I went to community college, then when I did transfer to Texas State, it was a lot. But as far as my experience, I would say, okay, I would say.
Major hurdle is always fundage, is money.
So my parents financially support me, and coming into college, I wanted to start off at a 4-year university, but in the budget, that just wasn't possible without coming out with lots of student loans and debt. So my parents, the only way they were willing for me to start off at school was starting at a community college.
I'll definitely have to even out my expenses, probably eat ramen, probably eat low, but maybe for me, I think keep me sane is probably just being able to take care of my body and work out. That'll keep me sane, but if I have time.
A senior comes in for advising and they have 90 hours. I would tell them this last year will go by like that. So try and pick classes that you enjoy and interest you and you can make A's in, and just don't let these last 30 hours, they're going to go by really fast, so try to enjoy them as best you can.
In the break, I definitely found more about myself and found out what I was good at, what I'm not good at, but also what I'm meant to do, I'm hoping. So it had me refocus on what I want to do and motivated me more, and then want to actually start studying and everything and start getting back in the education path. I will be studying radiology, radiologist. I feel like I'll be more happy and actually be excited to do what I want to do, and feel like I'm actually making a difference.
So I definitely feel pretty equipped in regards to going into healthcare after graduation. I feel like what I've been taught here has been really informative, and it's been very understanding to my knowledge, but I do definitely think that it's going to be different applying what I've learned into a real life situation. I'm really excited for the city life again. I love Dallas, so I'm just happy to be back.